Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this session where we want to talk about our health. And in this session, we want to demonstrate why we get sick. What are the reasons why man gets sick? And I pose a question to you. What causes human beings to be sick? And these are the things that we want to look at in this session. What causes human beings to be sick? The gentleman you see on your screen is called Dr. Linus Pauling, and he's a chemist, but also he's a 3-time Nobel Prize winner. He's one of the doctors who are pioneering the treatment of cancer using vitamin C. And Dr. Pauling says this: you can trace most sicknesses, diseases, and ailments to basically 3 things. Number 1, free radicals. Number 2, toxins. And number 3, poor diet. Yeah, so those are the 3 things that cause us to be sick. 95% of our diseases are caused by free radicals, toxins, and poor diet. To the extent that millions of people today in the world are carrying a time bomb, a medical crisis in their bodies, and aware that soon they will develop prolonged chronic illnesses that could lead to death ultimately. So most of us are moving time bombs because a lot of toxins are in our body doing havoc. So what are these free radicals? Free radicals are essentially harmful substances that are there in the environment, in the foods we eat, and from our lifestyle. Through normal metabolic process in our body generates free radicals. Meaning that when you eat some of the foods that are over-refined or over-processed, your body generates free radicals, which are the main cause of cancers. So we are talking of like the processed meats, the refined sugar, the refined fats, over-processed flour, and all those things that are over-refined, over-processed. When taken into our body and they go through the metabolic system, the body generates free radicals. We have stress. Stress also is a main cause of cancer because it generates free radicals in our body. We have air pollution from industries and the carbon monoxide from cars, which contributes to the toxic level in the world. And in the water we drink also, we have toxins, especially from fertilizers, nitrate base, very dangerous. As rains come, they seep through the grounds and into the streams of water. And then when we take them into our body, they cause havoc. We have lifestyle, unhealthy lifestyle, like smoking cigarette. Nicotine in the cigarette is a free radical. So for those who are passive smokers or secondary smokers, we also end up ingesting these in our system. Some of the the conventional medicine taken into our body generates free radicals and can easily cause cancers. Now we have this list also. Number 1, aflatoxins. Because of poor storage of grains, most of the grains, maize, rice, wheat, have aflatoxin. And aflatoxin is a free radical. It's a main cause of cancer in the 3rd world countries. We have pesticides, some of them carcinogenic, that are still in use in most 3rd world countries, but also those that are not carcinogenic. Farmers, indulge in shortcuts in production. Remember, when you spray pesticides, you're supposed to give them like 2 weeks or so to die down. But what they do is that after they spray and there's demand for the vegetable or the fruit, they end up bringing it to the market, and when you take it in, it goes to your system. Fertilizers, we have looked at them. We have food preservatives. Yeah, most of them generate free radicals. Preservatives and additives used to preserve foods that are supposed to go bad, yet they are kept fresh on the supermarket shelf. These generate free radicals in our body. Okay, so when you have free radicals in your body or toxins, your body undergoes what we call oxidative stress or oxidation. It happens when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. Okay, and this is what we are calling the living time bombs in our system, because the havoc being wreaked by these toxins is so, quiet that you cannot notice. One day you hear you have cancer, you have arthritis, you have high blood pressure, and all those diseases that we are talking about. So oxidative stress damages the fatty tissues, it damages DNA, it damages protein in your body. And remember, DNA is so important. It is one in charge of the many vital processes, metabolic processes in our body. So once oxidative stress happens within your body, it leads to vast number of diseases, including diabetes, high blood pressure, heart diseases, cancer, inflammatory conditions, neurodegenerative diseases, and many other forms of diseases. Most of them are because of free radicals and the toxic damage within our cells. Now, when you come to diet, this is the way we are supposed to lead a healthy life. Basically, on the base of the pyramid, we are supposed to do a lot of exercise and weight management. We are supposed to eat a lot of fruits, basically 2 to 4 servings of fruits, 3 to 6 servings of vegetables every day. We are supposed to take 4 to 5 servings of whole grains. We are supposed to use plant oils like avocado oil and olive oil. We are supposed to take nuts, 1 to 2 servings of nuts and seeds. We are supposed to take 1 to 2 servings of legumes. We are supposed to drink 5 to 8 liters of water. And we are supposed to take very little of the red meat, low-fat dairy, and so forth. But you agree with me that we have created our own pyramid. Apart from that, look at what WHO prescribes. They say that we take 5 servings of assorted vegetables every day to keep us healthy. Different types of fruits and vegetables every day, which we don't. Instead, we have created our own pyramid and even inverted it. On the base, we do a lot of sugar, in terms of soda and juices and teas and coffees, and we take a lot of fat in forms of, chips and deep fried things, We take protein, and which is a lot of red meat, not the good white meat we are told to take, and we rarely take fruits and vegetables. We take them in small doses. Rarely do we take whole grains, and we rarely exercise nowadays. We live a sedative life. Now, this is causing a lot of problems because strong scientific studies today are linking the status of our body health to what we take into our gut. That what you eat determines your health. And because we don't eat right, and our body, we keep taking in toxins and free radicals, we end up renewing weak and sick cells. And this is the reason why, as you age, you become sicker. Because, as you grow older and you are renewing, every time your cells are being renewed, they are weak and sick cells, then they are vulnerable to be attacked by diseases. That's why we become sicker as we age. You can see a sick cell and a healthy cell on your screen. Very important. You can see the cell membrane, the one that protects the cell from outside interference. It is quite strong, not easily penetrable. Look at the sick cell. The cell membrane is damaged completely. You can see the brown thing there called the mitochondria. This is the one that produces a chemical called ATP, which is in charge of chemical processes in our cells and in our body. It is the powerhouse of the cell, that mitochondria. Once damaged, you lose energy. Your muscles cannot even contract. You have problems. The same mitochondria is in charge of the calcium homeostasis in our cells. So you can see how important it is. And in the sick cell, you can see how damaged it is. You can imagine whether it's really functioning the way it's supposed to function. So this is the main cause of our diseases, the toxins coming into our body and raining havoc. Now, remember, the cell, the smallest unit of the body is the cell. Cells form tissues, tissues form organs, organs form systems of the body. The respiratory system, the reproductive system, the digestive system is organs put together. And the systems of the body form you. It is you. You agree with me now that if the cell is sick, there is no way the body can be healthy or the organs can be healthy. And this is a challenge you are facing. So you start facing these many diseases. You have heart issues, hypertension, you have kidney issues, you have joint issues to do with arthritis and so forth. So you go and see the doctor because your organs have issues. And now the doctor has no solution because he cannot go to your cell. What the doctor does is to give you medication that will help you to relieve the symptom. If it's arthritis, you have to take painkillers and so forth. And remember that most of the hospital medication has got side effects. What happens is now you keep having problem after problem because it is not a solution. So where is the solution, ladies and gentlemen? In the next video, we will look at the solution that is available to us. Thank you.